right. Well, beauty sleep is more than a cliche. In fact, experts say sleep-starved skin and certain sleep positions actually age skin faster. But there are simple and easy ways to repair and renew your skin while you're catching your Z's. And we are learning more from Dr. Erin GIlbert, who is joining us from New York City this morning. Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
So, first question, doctor, why is the idea of beauty sleep more than a cliche?
Well, beauty sleep is something that is absolutely more than a cliche. One of the things that's going on when you're sleeping at night, which a lot of us aren't aware of, is that your skin is actually doing its maximum renewing. So at night, this is when our skin is turning over, the cells are actually renewing, and that's a process that's happening on a very basic biological level. The second piece is that if you don't get enough sleep, you actually are going to have elevations in hormone levels in your body called cortisol. And when cortisol goes up, this stress hormone actually causes weight gain and bloating. And we all know that if you don't get enough sleep, you're going to get dark circles under your eyes.
Okay, well, that's interesting about the dark circles. I never thought of that. Now, I've heard that sleep positions can actually affect and make a difference in the look of our skin, the way we sleep. Can you elaborate on that?
Absolutely. You know, a lot of us are side sleepers, or some of us are face sleepers. Those are the most interesting type. What I find is that in my patients, you know, we all wake up sometimes with those sheet marks on our face, right? You wake up, it's about, what, half an hour after you've woken up, and you just hope there's not an early morning meeting. What I try to encourage my patients to do is actually to sleep on their back. And why that's important is because it's going to prevent you from applying that lateral pressure. You've seen that that lateral pressure on the side of the cheek is actually going to deepen the fine lines and wrinkles that are happening not only by the nose but also around the mouth. It also can affect the crow's feet. So I try to tell my patients to sleep on their back. Now that's hard to do. How do you accomplish this? Well, I find pillows like this can be actually really helpful, and there's a ton on the market, but this one happens to have a curve in the middle. So you can use a pillow like this or an orthopedic neck support pillow that has a little hole in the middle. And what this is really doing is just training you. It's really just training your body to sleep on the back so that you're not going to be sleeping on your side or on your stomach. And sometimes it's going to be successful and sometimes it isn't, but at least you're trying.
Right, yeah, and I know, I got to tell you, doctor, I am very guilty of the side sleeping and sleeping on my face. So I know what my homework is for tonight. Well, it's cold and it's dry here in New Mexico. So what sort of skincare regimen should we be doing right now?
Well, skincare has to change in the winter. You've got to switch to a really, really moisturizing cleanser. You've got to keep your sunscreen on board because you are in New Mexico, which means that you've got that elevation. You need sunscreen with an SPF 30 or higher. The third piece is you really want to include a retinol in your skincare regimen. And I'm here today with ROC. They're the makers of the ROC Retinol Correction Wrinkle Resurfacing System. And this is available at Target. And what I like about this product is that it actually delivers results and it's over the counter. So you don't have to go to a dermatologist necessarily to get these results. So what you can do is apply this product morning or night or both. And what you're going to find is there's a reduction in the overall texture damage that occurred from the sun. You're also going to see improvement in fine lines and wrinkles around the eyes and around the mouth. So applying a retinol is something that I really, really strongly suggest that people do.
Gotcha. Okay. And what are some of the lifestyle modifications that women can adopt to help reduce the signs of aging?
Well, this isn't just women. Chad, you got to get in there with us too, okay? You got to get on board. It's men and women, all right?
Gotcha.
So basically, what we want to do is use exercise. That's the first thing. That's going to increase blood flow to our skin. So by increasing blood flow, we're going to improve the penetration of any product that we put on our skin. The second piece is actually what we eat. So our skin really does reflect like what we're putting in our body. So you see that I've got a whole slew of antioxidant vegetables and fruits here. They all contain vitamins A, C, and E. And if you're on the go and you don't have time and you don't have the opportunity to eat all this stuff, what you can do is go for a juice. And I'm a big fan of the green juices that have sort of a concentrated form of all these fruits and vegetables in them. So I think that's really a critical piece of what you can do.
Okay. Well, that's all really great information, Doctor. Unfortunately, I'm a big fan of raspberries, so I'm glad to see that on your table there. So thank you for this information.
They're all
Appreciate your
here.
time this
They're
morning.
all here.
Yeah, thank you.